All right, good afternoon, traders. This is your daily trade analysis from SeasonalSwingTrader.com. Hope everyone is having a good start to the new year and looking forward to the long weekend. Today, we're just going to take a look at some various markets, ones that we have been involved directly and or watching, as well as some potential setups. Over the holidays and into the first week or two of the new year, we had gotten stopped out of a number of positions, both on the good side and some on the bad side. No harm, no foul. That's part of the game. First mark I want to look at is March orange juice. For the purpose of our service and our trade ideas, we got stopped out here around the 200 mark a few days ago, around $600 a contract. Today we did reach our ultimate profit objective of 185.30. In fact, we traded below 183 in the mid 182s. At some point today, OJ getting hammered down between 6 and 7%. So those that did hold on for the full price objective, remember your stops really should be, they remain above number 3, but as the market moves in your favor, you of course want to protect some of those gains, lock them in. And that's what we did last week, is move that down below our entry point and just started to trail. You can see this large spike move took us out before ultimately coming lower. But those were trading the $2 puts that I was in. Did exit some today. The liquidity on OJ is not the most liquid in the world out of the commodity markets we look at, the 30 to 35 that we follow. So the bid ask, I had to adjust my offer to exit. I took a little bit of a haircut, but that was okay. Since we did read our price objective on the futures, I want to go ahead and take profits in case we get another spike move higher, especially with this winter freeze alert that are coming in. Still projected to move lower according to the seasonal trend. Not looking to chase this market any lower unless we were to get a spike back higher. If we retested some of this old support, which is now new resistance, if we were to come back down here and get a noticeably clear reversal signal, we might jump back on board to the downside. Looking at March cocoa, this is a market that I'm getting kind of excited about. I know historically, just from trading this in the past over the years, we do tend to get a nice rally going into February and March. And right now, looking at the 3-5 and the 10 and 15 year down here, we've just been getting, this market has been in a considerable downtrend, getting hammered to the downside. Looks like we tried to form a bottom. We took out these lows. So if we bang around here, I'd like to see one more low come back in, retest these, can even take them out, preferably to take out these lows, establish a new bottom, set us up right here towards mid to late January for a move higher going into February and March. I do like that trade, and we will continue to watch. March cotton is a market that I indicated we got in on a breakout of this long-term triangle back here before Christmas. Got out. We kept banging around here. We finally broke out. Came back down. Came back out. Thought it was going to be a good signal. We did note in the videos that it wasn't very seasonally strong. Just more kind of upward, slow upward action to more kind of range bound choppy. We didn't get the bust that I wanted. We came back down through on the other side, stopped me out, but the play is still valid. You can see we've held this long-term trend line, so it did hold. I just didn't want to play around here since it did break below. I got out. Those that were, moderately more aggressive could have taken a retest breakout to the upside. You see we got a nice little move here on this break, which is about $1,200 a contract or so. We did get a reversal candle yesterday, but as far as right now, this market is still valid. Not looking to chase it. If it comes back down here, I don't know that I would necessarily get back in. It's got a large projected move based on the base of the triangle. Not sure if I would something I'll take. I think there's going to be other opportunities in other markets. One last market I want to look, or a couple of other markets in the food department. March corn is one of the only ones we're still in. This has been a long, slow grinding trade here. We had this 1, 2, 3 set up a long time ago, multiple chances to re-enter. Very range bound, just kind of been trailing our stop here below the trend line. We'll leave it at 340. Entry price was about 352, so about 12 cents of risk, or $600 per contract, and we're looking for a 385 price objective. Now, if we get back up towards the 200-day or the 382, we'll probably go ahead and crank this stop up to a minimum of break even, just because it's been kind of a slow mover, and that way if it comes back down, we don't get hurt. Looking at wheat was one that we got stopped out again. Just the way it shakes out, we had a 1, 2, 3 that we thought was setting up nice. Keep in mind, we were trying to get long right around here, where historically the 3 and 5 peak out and then head lower. That's okay. Still like the trade, just because we've been getting pretty weak here. I thought we could find a good value buy. We came back down. Really didn't get a chance. Didn't really get a 1, 2, 3 down here, but we did post a double bottom around the same entry price. Actually, original entry price was around 412, 413 on this 1, 2, 3. Now we have a double bottom, so right here would have been your entry 420. We closed yesterday at 426.25. We did have weakness in the grain markets today, so there will be chances and other opportunities to get long this market. Ultimately, this objective here is going to be about a 25-cent move. So we would look to around the 450 area, which is a nice round target number. We have a little bit of price action up above here, so I think that's a good indicative potential target. One last market we'll look at, switching gears over to the energy markets, is crude oil. We've also been highlighting potential seasonal tops in the energies. Nat gas just got hammered. That market has run away to the downside. Not going to chase that. One that still looks fairly valid is crude oil. We looked at last week the daily chart, the 1, 2, 3 top setting up, but if you recall, we also looked at the inverse or head and shoulder bottom formation on the weekly, which is counter to what we're looking at playing on the daily. So a pretty huge potential move to the upside on the weekly chart. Can still play this through various time frames and different option strikes and things like that. So one that we're not really on board yet here, just kind of playing it by ear to see what kind of potential may be in the horizon. Over the next week or two, we'll have some exciting new updates. We will be focusing in on some of the actual stock markets and ETF markets, looking at individual stocks, posting seasonal analysis going out 30, 45, 60 days on individual stocks, individual ETFs, along with some corresponding options plays. So let us know if that's something of interest for you, and please remember to post any comments, send any questions, suggestions, comments, good or bad, to support at SeasonalSwingTrader.com. Be sure to sign up for our free video updates. Take our trial, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time.